All right. We've now been joined by Alex Bowman, driver of the number 88 Nationwide Retirement Plan Chevrolet. We will take questions for Alex. If you have one, please raise your hand, state your name and affiliation, and we're going to start up front with Greg.
Yeah, I'm one and app too. Greg Engel, Auto Week. Obviously, Joseph Newgarden's going to be doing some laps today. I know you guys are interested in that. But from a perspective of a professional race car driver like yourself, can you compare what you think IndyCar and NASCAR race cars are similar or different or alike? And also, you're still pretty young. Is that something that maybe would interest you if the right opportunity came up, whether it's a one-off on an Indy 500 or another course or a full-time ride over there?
Yeah, I think it's really neat. I'm excited to see that. Obviously, they're a ton faster than we are and lighter, way more downforce, just a lot more grip. They stop a lot better. They kind of do everything we wish our cars did a little better. So it'll be neat to see. I think they're obviously completely different animals. There's not a whole lot of similarities between the two other than 4 tires and a steering wheel, but it'll be really cool to see. I would love to run an Indy car. I don't necessarily know that I'd want to run an oval, but at a road course, it would be a ton of fun.
All right, continuing with questions for Alex. Come on. There you go, Nate.
Nate Ryan, NBC Sports. Alex, I'm sure you'd like to be up in the top 7 or whatever with a lot more breathing room. What's the outlook, I guess, coming in here? I know somebody thrives off motivation. Do you just sort of use it as motivation to get through this round?
Yeah, I kind of just have to run well, right? So we went straight to P2 and practice and race trim, and then everybody mocked up, and we had some issues in the garage and didn't get back out to make a mock run, but we need to qualify up front. We need to get a bunch of stage points. We have to run well. We don't really have a choice. So it'd be pretty unacceptable to not make the next round for us, I feel like. And it's been frustrating. I don't necessarily know that our last 2 performances deserve to make the next round, but I feel like our potential deserves to make it. So we just need to do a better job of qualifying, start up front, be able to score stage points throughout the day, and go from there. I mean, you look at who we're around. We beat the 24 both races, and he's gained points on us. So just based on stage points. So we haven't been doing a good job of that, but that's just part of it. We needed to step it up and have to go run well this week.
All right, Woody.
Woody came with MRN. Alex, look ahead for us, if you will, a week to Dover. How do you like racing that track? What are your expectations there, especially now that we're going back to a lot of these places the second time with this package?
Yeah, that's a place where I had a few okay days, but never really a great day. Kind of struggled to know what I needed in a race car to race well, and we kind of went a different direction there for the spring, and obviously we raced really well. So I'm excited to get back there. Everywhere in the second round of the playoffs I'm excited to get to, but Dover's going to be a lot of fun. It's so fast with this rules package. It's a blast to drive. And obviously our race car was really good there in the spring, and expect to be really strong there this time as well.
Okay, additional questions for Alex? Okay, we have a couple. Jordan, go ahead.
Jordan Bianchi, The Athletic. Last week you and Austin Dillon had a run-in at Richmond, and you had some comments on the radio. Wondering if you can take me through what that encounter was and where your relationship kind of is now.
I don't think there is a relationship there. And what the comment was, you heard it. I mean, I said what I said. So obviously frustrated with that situation, but I don't know. I think it hurt his day more than it hurt mine. We kind of ran where we were going to run anyway. So it was just frustrating. Got ran all the way to the inside wall down the front straightaway, and then just turned. So it is what it is. Not immediately worried about it. Typically don't see him at these places anyway.
All right. We'll take our next one from Reed.
Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire. With you and William on either side of the cut line, 2 points apart, can you guys function together as teammates with the same sort of looseness and same sharing that you used during the regular season?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a big strength for Hendrick Motorsports, just in how well everybody shares everything. Whether it's rough situations or times where you get racing teammates really hard. I feel like we're still all able to sit down and do a really good job sharing and helping each other. Obviously, sometimes you can give little tips away that you might want to keep to yourself, but at the same time, when the whole company is running better, it's better for everybody involved. So I think we do a really good job of that, and always have throughout the past, whether it's William or Chase or Jimmy or a combination of them. So I think, obviously we're racing each other for that last spot, but hopefully we can both get in and not have to worry about it.
All right, I believe we have another question over here with Steve.
Steve Conley, the podium finish, PRN. Alex, following up on Jordan's question, you said you knew the aggravation, the frustration was there, but does it bother you more that the directions came directly from Richard to Austin that says, get him now?
I don't know. That's just part of it. That's kind of part of, I guess, how they operate. RC is obviously a very involved team owner, and is on the radio a lot more than our owner, and that's just part of it. So it doesn't matter. He's not holding the steering wheel, so I'm not worried about who gave directions to anybody or anything like that. I'm here to advance to the next round this week and handle it in the future.
All right, any final questions for Alex? Okay, Nate?
Just wanted to ask you a little more about the stage points thing. I hear drivers talking about that a lot. How does that work with the conversation with Greg? I mean, how do you guys just figure out, like, how do we do a better job of managing strategy? Because essentially, like, that's sort of like his job more so than yours, right?
Yes and no. I feel like a lot of the stage point opportunities come from how you qualify, and we've been pretty poor at qualifying for a good bit now. So we need to go qualify really well, and I think that just puts you in a position to be able to earn those stage points. Each race is different. Obviously, you look at like the 24 scored really good stage points both stages at Sonoma, and then finished not so great, but still had a really good points day. So it's the stage points are probably more valuable than finishing position, and we just need to do a good job to achieve that.
All right, any final questions for Alex? All right, thanks for joining us. Best of luck this weekend.
Thanks.